Hey, what's up? What's up, Cammy? What's up? What's up? How are you, Cammy? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm in the rain. I'm outside working the rain. I'm outside working out in the rain. I'm outside and I'm working. I'm outside working the rain. I'm outside working the rain. You let me and unsubscribed again. I hope you subscribe again. What's up, everybody? Yo, you're good at what you do too. You're good at what you do too. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. When I had clocked in, the rain had started to fall, and I said, I gotta get to work, y'all. But not on this job, on my dream, because I'm a security guard to them, but everything's not what it seems. Do 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 All right, yeah, I want to apologize to some of my subscribers, or rather all my subscribers. Okay, I don't want anybody to think that yeah, yo, just minus all the weird stuff he did in those movies for sure. Just minus, hopefully the, well, hey, I'm not trying to pull nobody's card. It is what it is. But yeah, that man got some explaining to do, man. He did some things in the movie when he had them little braids, and he was under the table and the dog got to him. He got some explaining to do. I understand that he was trying to get his first acting check or something like that. But yeah, that's crazy. Okay, mama's boy. We got a mama's boy in the house. Get you a woman. We got a mama's boy in the house. We got a mama's boy in the house. Every man desires a woman, but only a mama's boy needs a woman. Women don't want nobody to need them. As soon as you need them, they find a reason to leave him. But that's a whole nother video right there. That's a whole nother video right there. That's a whole nother video right there. Talk about get you a woman. Like, come on, bro. It's so many wonderful, amazing sisters in this chat. You know what I'm saying? It's so many beautiful people subscribe to my channel, bro. Come on, man. It's thousands of beautiful ladies subscribe to my channel, fam. Come on, fam. Do the math. But like I said, I wanted to apologize to my subscribers. All right, do I do make live streams and everything, and when people go live, they do ask for donations and things like that. I this morning I just wanted to try something different. You know, it was a creative way. I thought, you know, I don't celebrate certain holidays or any holidays, but you know, I wanted to be creative, and I guess I got a little bit too creative because it confused some people. And you know, I just wanted to apologize to whoever was confused by my live stream. You know, it wasn't meant to offend. It wasn't meant to cause any harm. It wasn't meant to disrespect anyone. It definitely wasn't meant to threaten anyone. All right. I like to have fun. I'm a creative person. Can donate to my channel. It would be greatly appreciated. But I'm definitely not definitely not trying to harm or offend anyone with anything that I do. That's never that's never that's never my intention. Yeah, that's never my intention. I went live. I did a live stream today. I don't think it went through, but I had posted a live stream, and the title, I think it offended some people. Yeah, I think the title offended some people. I didn't post it because I was about to go live, but I didn't go live. Oh well, I didn't even know I went live. So yeah, I had set it up to go live, but I didn't know that it actually went live. So yeah, I didn't know that it went live. So that's probably why it froze, because I didn't actually hit the go live button. I had set it up to go live, but nah, it was just a title. It was like, I mean, it's not funny because you know this was a very this was someone who I have a lot of respect for, and this is someone that I want to but yeah, this person is very supportive. This person was nothing but help, but as of lately, I've been feeling like this person has been helping me, and it's like a lot of things that I've been dealing with. It just seems like I've been dealing with a lot of stuff lately, and I was just trying to communicate to the person that, like, I don't think that I was going through something earlier, and basically I was just saying that I don't think I can be helped. You know, like the person was very assisting to me. The person was very helpful, but I was going through something, and it's like I'm going through a lot right now, and I'm in a situation to where it's times and moments to where I need help, and I was just saying, like, I was so upset because, and I was just like, I don't know if you'll be able to help me. Like, the person has helped me, the person has done a lot of things for me, but it's like, because I guess I had contacted them to see if they could help me around that time, I guess maybe they thought that was about them, but it wasn't. It wasn't about them. And yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to stay strong. But I just wanted to let that person know, and let you guys know that it wasn't to harm, it wasn't to offend. I was just gonna go live and just have some fun. But the title was support. I think I put support my channel, or else I'm gonna go Nico Jennings. And because it's like around Halloween or whatever, I don't celebrate it. But you know, like, I was just trying to be creative. I was just trying to be creative, and it wouldn't have mattered if anybody donated or not. I definitely needed the help at the time because I had got on the wrong bus, and I thought that, like, oh, I thought that this bus, you know how certain buses go to the same place, but it's a different bus. And I hopped on the one bus, and I asked the bus driver, I'm like, yo, are you going to wherever? But maybe like I'm not from here, so I was probably a little confused, and like not being from here, and trying to figure things out. As much as I'm trying to take care of my situation right now, I think I think I might have just I think I might have got a little confused with my transportation today, but I ended up getting on the wrong bus or whatever, because I figured that it would just lead to the transportation center. I'm like, okay, well, it was right behind the other bus, so I'm like, maybe they're just taking a different route but going to the same destination. But that wasn't the case. So I ended up getting off the bus, but I ended up leaving my bag on there, which wasn't cool. So that sucks. But other than that, yeah, I'm still doing okay. Everything is good. So it's like I was stranded earlier. Like I didn't know how I was gonna get back. I didn't know where I was at, and I was just seeing if I could just get if I could get like a Uber or whatever, and I was gonna go live to see if I could do that. But I ended up not having to do that. I ended up okay, and I think because of like the title, I think that person felt some kind of way about that, because I had just contacted them, so maybe they figured that was aimed towards them, but it truly wasn't. I have no intentions of harming any of my subscribers, mentally, physically, or spiritually. So I know there was just a confusion, and I know people are just trying to look out for everyone. So I know her people were probably just trying to look out. So it's like I definitely didn't mean any harm or any bad intentions, but I didn't mean to come off in a threatening way with that or anything of that nature. I didn't mean to threaten anyone. I didn't mean to send out any negative vibes towards anyone, but that wasn't meant directly towards anyone. Like I was just going to have some fun with that, and if people donated, cool. If not, it would have been cool. I wouldn't have minded. It would have been helpful so I could get to where I was going, because I didn't know where I was at earlier, and I thought I was really going to need some help, but I ended up okay. Yeah, I ended up okay. So yeah, I ended up good. So yeah, that just like it was just frustrating, because it's like I like the whole bag situation. Oh no, I was like downtown. Yeah, I was downtown, but I mean, like this person was already very helpful, so I guess they thought that I was like demanding some help from them, but like that's not the case. Like I wasn't doing that at all, so I guess that's how they took it. But I just want to apologize if it came off that way, because that person was very helpful. You guys are very helpful to me, and this is creative for me. This is fun for me. Like that's all I'm ever doing, is having fun or being creative, even if it seems like I'm like having an attitude, or if I'm upset, or if I'm angry. Like I'm just having fun with you guys. So like, don't ever feel offended, or don't ever get upset, or don't ever, it's just theatrics. Okay, it is YouTube. So I mean, if I just came on here every day and did the same thing and was bland and was just I don't think I'd have too many subscribers. So I was just trying to do something different. I thought it would be creative. I thought it would get people interested. I thought and after a while, I mean, after watching the video, people would have just saw like, oh, okay, it's just the title, and he's just doing another video like he always is. So I don't know, but I wish everybody the best. I'm not a threatening person. I don't want anybody to think that that's my intentions with any of my videos, or whenever I come on here and I talk about donations or anything like that. In any kind of way that I do it, feel free to donate or feel free to not donate. It's up to you at the end of the day. So I just wanted to clear that up, but I just want to apologize. All right, I don't want to rub any of you all the wrong way. I hope that didn't offend anyone. If you guys feel that stuff like that isn't appropriate, let me know. I won't do it. You know, I was just trying to have some fun with you guys, and I thought that would be creative and kind of cool, but it is what it is. I guess not everybody responded to that way. I'm being upfront and out the situation. I didn't mean that, and I just want to apologize if that's how it was. If that's how it was taken. So regardless of if anybody believes me or is interested or cares or whatever, I just want to apologize. Just throwing that out there. But other than that, everything. Yeah, I was downtown somewhere. I didn't even know. It was like early in the morning. It was pitch black, and the first bus didn't see me. I don't know how you don't see somebody standing by the bus pole, but the first bus didn't see me and they rolled past. So I just caught that one, just trying to save some time, and I ended up like so far away from where I was trying to get, but I didn't know where I was at. So yeah, being stranded is not cool. So, I started to I was just trying to make sure I could get back in enough time so I could try to get some sleep before I go to work or whatever, but everything ended up working out all right. Only thing I was just upset about is I hate to lose things. I really don't like to lose things, I know I'm not alone in that, but I just don't like losing things. When people do things for me and they help me with things, it's very frustrating. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys and appreciate you all for your support, always being there and everything. But yeah, I might stay on this live, or I might stop this one and do another one, and get out of this one and start one over. But or I might just no, I didn't yet. They didn't call me, so I'm waiting on it. It really didn't have anything too important. It just had some stuff I needed. You know what I mean? Like, I can get the stuff back. It's just like a pain in the ass, and it's very frustrating, because it's like I'll have to go to the place and pick it up or whatever. But hey, that's life. So it is what it is. I had to learn to just relax, because it's no point in getting upset or stressed over something like that. So it's like, I'm okay at the end of the day. So I just gotta relax. As far as like me physically, my health and everything. So it's like, just relax. Like the crazy part was, I was talking to the bus driver, and a lot of people were like, a lot of people had to chime in, chosen one business. Everybody had to try to, there were certain people that were trying to make me feel worse about the situation. So I laughed it off. And I laughed it off, man, to the point to where one person got upset and stood in the way, and I just had to go the opposite way. But I'm actually proud of myself. I didn't let none of that get to me, really. I just was able to just let that go and stay focused, because I was really upset over that, because I'm tired of having to re-get stuff. One of the things that I got, one of the things that I left on there, somebody stole it, so it's like somebody had just stole it, and I just ended up, getting another one. But it is what it is. I had one of these in here. I had a security hat. So one is as bad as none. If you have something, make sure if you can, get two of it. One is just as bad as none. I'm glad I had two of these, because if I had one, I'd have been screwed for at least for this little bit of time. Still, it's like, okay, that whatever. I did not mean to do that. Just trying to wipe my screen off. But I mean, stuff could be replaced. You just gotta calm down and learn how to relax, and that's something that I'm doing. I'm learning how to calm down and learning how to relax. But it's like you have to learn how to not get stressed out over what you're going through and put everything together. Like you have to learn how to just separate yourself from the situation and all types of stuff. Separate yourself from the situation. Separate yourself from negative feelings, things like that. Turn your mind around. It'll turn your reality around. That's really what helped me because I'm telling you, my attitude was low. My attitude was, it was like piss poor, you know. And I had to tell myself, I'm like, yo, you got to turn this around for yourself. And I figured out a way to turn it around for myself. You know, I still don't feel 100% completely positive about the situation, but I'm doing better than I could be. You know, I could be looking at the situation on some woe is me type stuff over a bag, but I'm not doing that to myself. But yo, here's the crazy part though. Here's the crazy part. And the thing is, like, yo, oh snap, he ain't done. Like, yo, here's the thing, right? The reason why this set me off the edge is because it's like just like, yo, I'm not sure if let me know if I'm on my way, y'all. All right, let me know if this is just a part of the process. Okay, put a one in the chat after I say this. After I say this, please. All right, put your favorite number in the chat and let me know. All right, if I should just keep going and not give up because, like, yo, man, yesterday, right? I was off the other day. I was trying to figure out how I was gonna get my bike repaired so I wouldn't have to keep catching Ubers or whatever. So somebody blesses me and sends me 93.69. So you know, I'm like, yo, man, I'm thanking God and everything. I'm like, yo, God, I'm like, yo, you came through like you always do. And I'm like, I'm, you know, get myself prepared, get myself ready. I called the bike shop. I called the bike shop. I said, hey, sir, this is my second time calling you. I said, I've already called you. I asked electric bike. I need some work done on it. I said, I have these Gorilla rubber thick solid tires. I'm like, can you put them on my bike for me? Yeah, sure, I could do that. Bring it on in. You can? You can do that. Yes, I can do that. Bring it on in. I pay to get up there. And y'all already know what I'm going. Y'all already know. Y'all already know what I'm about to tell y'all. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. I gets there. I get after I use partial of that blessing to travel up to this bike shop. I'm got my bike. I'm ready. I get there and this man looks at me in the bike. I don't know if I could do that. I almost smacked the bejesus out of that man. I almost, correct. But I said, you know what? I said my choice words and I left. I said some choice words. You know, I'm keeping it real. You know, he got another side of him too that day. I left him with a piece of my mind. I left him with a little bit more than 2 cents. I probably left that man with 50 cents that day. All right, but you know, I'm like, yo, are you serious, bro? I'm like, yo, are you serious? Man, not one thing, it's something else, man. But the thing is, you still keep going because yes, that just happened yesterday. I mean, that just happened yesterday, man. So it's like, it's just that happened and then this happened. I was praying a lot, man. I was praying a lot, man. Ooh, I probably prayed like all day, man. That's why I ain't go live this morning, or I haven't been. Or I didn't really upload like that the other day. I just been chilling and just getting my relax on because that was crazy, man. And it was just so weird. It was so weird. Y'all can cut out of here if y'all want to. I don't care. It was so weird to have that happen, and I was just like, man, that's you know what? I couldn't do nothing but let that go. Yo, I couldn't do nothing but let that go. I said, yo, man, I have to use this to inspire somebody. I said, I have to use this to motivate somebody. I said, this is it. I said, I'm looking for my stories and everything that I'm going to use. I said, this is it. I said, I'm using this. I'm using the hell out of this. Like, what in the world is that? You know, things happen that you can't explain. Things happen that aren't good. Things happen that you don't like. But, yo, you have to keep going, man. You cannot give up. Because if you take on that sad, sorry identity and you take on that sad, sorry attitude, you lost. Even when it feels like you lost or it looks like you lost or life is smacking the shit out of you in the face and saying, hey, motherfucker, you lost. You still got to get up and be like, no, I'm not going to accept it. I said, I'm used to this. So yeah, I hope everybody's is 100% inspired right now. I hope everybody's 100% inspired, because if I can go through that shit and still keep going, I know you can go through whatever you're going through and still keep going, whether it's worse or it's better. I know we can all keep going and make it through. I know we can make it through. But yeah, that really screwed me though. But it is what it is, man. I still have a smile on my face. I still got some subscribers to chat it up with and to talk to and to resonate with. So it's all good, man. It's all good. Like it's a lot of stuff happening, but yo, I guess this is what you have to just go through, and just you have to get through this part. Like this is the part that everybody's got to go through. Certain things that happen in life that you don't like, that you don't appreciate, that aren't good. This is the part you got to get through. This is the part you gotta, this is the part you gotta eat. So it is what it is, man. I do need help getting home this evening. If anybody would like to assist me with that, I do need help getting home this evening. All right, I paid for my way here because I had to get some rest. I missed my bus this morning, and I couldn't catch the afternoon bus because I wouldn't have had any sleep. And on top of that, I woke up, it was too late. I had missed it. I tried to get like 2-3 hours of sleep, but I had to catch a cab. And I was trying to save that so I could get home this evening, but I had to use that to get here. So if somebody could send a donation, if you could send like $20 or $40 so I could use that and I could catch a cab and possibly get something to eat, that'd be cool. All right. So yeah, if anybody can do that, that would be great. All right. So that is the goal for today. My goal, if somebody could help me reach that $40 so I could get home and possibly get something to eat, that'd be awesome. But like I should have just waited and saved that $90 and just waited until I got paid. But because that was like the last little bit of money that I had, and I just wanted to get my bike on the road. I didn't even care if I had food to eat. I was like, yo, I'm not paying for these Ubers anymore. I'm getting my damn bike on the road. I didn't even care if I had food to eat, man. But I'm still trying to get that bike thing working just so I can save some money, because it's $25 every single day, man. And I went to catch the bus, and the bus isn't even getting me to work on time, man. Like, that's another reason why I was kind of stressed out, because I hate to be late. It adds to like anxiety, makes you feel like you're gonna get fired. Like I don't like that stuff, man. And I was leaving on time, so it's a lot of things that sometimes you deal with in life. You just have to not stress yourself out over. Like the other day, I just thought about it. I was just like, yo, what am I stressing out over this stuff for? I'm like, I know I need to do certain things. I'm like, I just got to figure out a way to be able to get it done, but I'm not going to stress myself out over it, or stress the hell out over it, or add any unnecessary stress to my life, because I'm trying to figure things out or make things work. Like if you cannot stress or worry about something, don't. If you cannot stress about something and not worry about something, don't. Because everything is always going to be worked out for you regardless, and God is always going to work things out for you regardless. All right, so as long as you're doing what's right, and you're doing your best, and you're doing what you're supposed to do, he's going to find a way to make things work for you. Trust and believe that. Two things I need. What's that? What's two things I need, bro? What are you talking about? What are you saying? Two things I need? Are you asking me two things I need, or are you telling me two things I need? You asking me two things I need. One of the things I need is a way home. Because the bus is, the man. Here's the weird part, man. Like certain things just rack my brain. It's like I get a blessing, I'm able to get to work or whatever, but the bus leaves like right when I get off. That's when the last bus comes at like 9:48. I get off at like 10. it's like certain things like that. I just like, I know that's life, but like for people who don't know how to deal with that yet, like you're gonna have to learn. You can't, like, you're alive. You can't not deal with life. You can't give up. You're going to have to deal with life, or otherwise you're gonna end up being like one of the people out in the world that you wouldn't want to be. You're gonna end up giving up on yourself, and your life is gonna go to shit. That's what happens when you give up. You don't care about nothing. And once you see what giving up looks like, you will never want to view yourself or life that way again, no matter how hard things are. It's never hard enough for you to give up. I receive money by PayPal or Cash App. My Cash App is $DRUUILL. Yeah, my Cash App is $DRUUILL. Anybody that does support, anybody that does send me anything, I gratefully appreciate it. All right, and you're really helping me out right now. Because the first thing I'm going to do when I get paid is I make sure I pay all my bills, and then I make sure I go get some food, some groceries. But I already paid my bills up. So what I'm going to do is the first thing I'm going to do, because it's in the beginning of the month, so I have some time. Luckily, it's not towards the end of the month. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. What I'm going to do is I'm taking that bike straight to the shop. But the thing is, all the shops that can fix it, they're like 13 miles away, man. So it's like that's going to be a big chunk out of my check, but the payoff will be great. Like, it's only $45 for them to put the tires on. But the thing is, like, I'm gonna see if I can catch the bus there, because the place is like 13 miles away. It's just there's so many people on that bus. I just don't know how I'm gonna get that bike on there, and I really don't trust putting that bike on the front of the bus, because it's not a big bike. It's like a small bike. So I have to figure that out. I'm still trying to see if I can find one closer. I think there is one that's closer, and I have to catch like a Uber XL to it, and I'll be able to take care of all that. But I just want to, as soon as I get paid, I think that's the first thing that I'm going to do. And it may be an inconvenience because I'm going to have to leave it there, but as long as they can put it on there, that's fine. Like the one dude, when I went to the bike shop, he was telling me like he was gonna have to work on it, and that was cool. But the thing is, he told me he couldn't even do it or not. So it's like, why would somebody come out and have something checked out just to see if you could do it or not? I wouldn't do that. I would have sent a picture. I would have, I asked him every question that I could, but I guess it just, maybe he was real busy that day. Maybe he had a lot of bikes to fix that day. Everything's not about me as much as it would be convenient for it to be that way. I know everything's not about me, and I don't look at life that way. Like I'm really open-minded, and I tend to look at things more open and more than just myself. So it's like, I understand there's other bikes he was working on. He could have had a busy day, but I asked him a lot of questions. And the thing is, I guess why I got so upset is because I'm the type of person that tries to prevent stuff like that. I'm the type of person that tries to prevent stuff like that. It's $DRUUILL. It's whoa, I'm real up close. All right, there we go. Whoa, y'all can probably see up my nose and into my brain. It's $DRUUILL. What's up, Eva Watson in the building? What up, Eva Watson? See, man, I wish I had my thing on me, but I don't think I do. See, I'm going to keep that forward like that. So that way we'll be fully protected and never neglected, and we won't get wet quick. Yes, it's $DRUUILL. But yeah, once I get that together, and another thing too, man, like I had a rain, like a little. I like to prepare, and I like to stay ahead of the game. So it's some stuff that I could get back. I had a full rain suit. If I have to, I order one off Amazon. It's rain season now out here, so it's like they're probably all gone from Walmart. I got mine like 2 months ago, so I'm hoping that I can get that bag back. If not, it's cool. I'll order the stuff off Amazon or online. That's the one thing that's convenient. If you can't find it at the store, you can find it online. So I'm probably not even gonna waste my time and go to Walmart. I'll probably just order it offline, because now if you go to Walmart, it may not be there. Then I'd end up getting upset because of the time that I wasted going up there, because it's not like I'm not driving yet. I'm not driving yet. All right. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be working some things out, you know. But yeah, everything's gonna work out. I just been telling myself that, and I'm not gonna stop telling myself that everything's gonna work out. It's like I've been telling myself everything's gonna work out, and everything has not been working out. Like, I'm like, everything's gonna work out. I get there, he's like, I can't do shit with your bike. Oh damn, everything's gonna work out, everything's gonna work out. But nah, for real, keep saying that though, because everything will eventually work out. All right, real quick, I just want to say thank you, Jamie Smith, for the $25 donation. Thank you, Eva Watson, for the $4 donation. All right, I'm at 29. All right, I'm at 29. If we can get a $11 donation, I'll be at 40, and that'll be cool for today. All right, if we can get an $11 donation, I'll be straight. That way I'll have a ride home, and that way I can get something to eat. If you guys wouldn't mind helping me with that as well. And I gratefully appreciate all the help that you guys assist me with. But thank you, Jay Luminous, and thank you, Eva Watson. And see, Riley, here's the thing. Here's why I was so upset. I did everything that I could. I watched videos. I went to take it apart myself after he couldn't do it that day. I went to take it apart myself. I went to take it apart myself. I went and asked the people for some tools. I I went and asked them for some tools. I said, "Hey, you got some tools?" I went and took everything off, and then I went to take off because it's the rear wheel. Of course, it had to be the rear wheel. All right, I went to take off the rear wheel, and I mean, I don't think the front wheel. Nah, cause yeah, the front wheel is not attached to the chain, just the back one. So it's like the back wheel, it won't come off because it's set up to where the chain on the left side is like hooked on it. So it's like there's no way. I moved the brake. I think maybe the brake has to be messed with. But after a while, I started taking so much stuff off it. I said, you know what? I said, I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna put this down, and I'm not dealing with this because I'm not ruining this bike. I'm not getting upset. I'm not messing it up, trying to fix it up. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it alone. I just accepted it. I was like, you know what? I did everything I could. I did my best. It wasn't easy for me to accept because it's something that I want to do. It's something that's going to help me. It's something that's going to assist me. It's something that's going to make my life easier. So it's frustrating. It's hard to deal with. It's hard to accept. You see everybody's life working out for them, but that's just what it appears to be. Everybody still goes through things, as people still have hardships and struggles, even though I don't accept them. And that's the thing. Even if you're going through it, don't accept it. All right, for the love of God. Even if you're going through it, do not accept it. All right. Still, people may try to tell you it's what you're going through, and it's just a part of it. Still, okay, yeah. Thank you for that positivity. Don't accept it. Don't accept it. They may not know you're supposed to accept it. They may just be, trying to give you some positive encouragement. Yeah, go through it, brother. Yeah, struggle on. Don't accept it. Don't accept it, all right? Even if you're dead, don't agree that you're dead. When Christ was on the cross, he said, Father, into my hands, into your hands, do I allow my spirit to go. All right. Even when Christ was on the cross, he didn't even agree with death. He allowed his spirit to flow into his Father's hands. All right. So even if you're dead, don't agree that you're dead. But let me check that real fast. Okay, yo, Eva Watson, thank you for the $2 Cash App donation. All right. Thank you for sending some more through. All right. I gratefully and gracefully appreciate that. Jay Luminous, if you could do that again tomorrow, bro, that would be great, man. That'd be awesome, bro. That would really help me out. Like, is there anything I can do for you guys? Like, is there any topics I can talk about? Is there any discussions? Is there any type of videos you guys want me to do? Or just keep doing what I'm doing, because I appreciate you guys helping me, and I want to be able, since you guys are doing things for me, I want to be able to do more for you. I know I'm already doing videos and everything, but I still want to be able to do something for you all as well. If there's anything I can do, let me know. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Who just said that? Riley. That's the thing. That's the main thing. That's why I'm in a somewhat of a good spirit right now, man. And I'm not even gonna say somewhat. That's why I say I'm in a good spirit, because how I felt earlier, I don't feel like that. And all I did was I said, you know what? It's just like once you positive and motivate yourself to death, it's like better. Like you can put your head down, you can be disappointed, you can play sad, but at the end of the day, better. It's like there's another side to this. You're choosing to think certain thoughts that are making you feel a certain way. So it's like when you feel depressed, when you feel angry, when you feel upset, it's something that you're thinking that's causing you to feel that way. So what I did was I just was like, you know what? What's causing me to feel angry and upset and depressed and like I'm not getting anywhere or doing enough is the thoughts that I'm thinking. I said, let me not think like that, because that's toxic. That's negative to self. So I was like, you know what? Let me not think like that. Let me not be so hard on myself and beat myself up. So that way I can go throughout the day with a somewhat of a better attitude, or a better attitude. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, we go through trials and tribulations, and that's the thing you have to remain focused on, that God is still providing and making a way for us all. And thank God for that, man. Thank God for that. He's still providing and making a way for us all. But other than that, y'all, I've been conquering like these demons, and like this little like one-on-one or person-to-person type spiritual warfare. I've been conquering that. I've been defeating that. I've been whooping some spiritual ash. Yeah, I've been messing some people up in the spirit realm, not intentionally, but just you can't let people play with you, and you can't let people you know can't let people do you wrong. Yeah, I'm witnessing somebody getting bullied in real time. The person's just walking away. Group of kids messing with the other kid. He just ignored them and just walked away. That's right. That's how you do it. And, yo, just as I'm talking about it too. Just as I'm talking about it, he ain't paying them losers no mind. That's wild. Just see God does stuff like that. As soon as you know, if you're really in the spirit and you're talking about something, he'll show it to you right before your eyes. He'll give the universe will give you a real an example in real time. The universe will give you an example in real time. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for their donations. Thank you, Jay Luminous. Thank you, Eva Watson. All right, you guys are always showing support. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. All right, thank you, everybody, for joining the live stream. All right, I ain't going nowhere. I'm just saying thank you. Yeah, somebody earlier said that I had a great singing voice. I was like, yo, that's Cat. But thank you nonetheless. That's Cat, but thank you nonetheless. I don't know if it, I mean if you think so, I'm not gonna argue with you. But I know I like music, and I think I've heard some people sing way better than that. But if you like it, I love it. And another thing too, like it's just you have to let go of things when people do you wrong, and when you experience negative situations in life, you'll fully know whether you've forgiven or let go, or because like I was just sitting there earlier and I was like, man, you know what? I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, I could blame people. I'm like, man, if I wasn't out here, or if I didn't come out here, I'd have never been going through this. But life would still be happening regardless. So it's like you could blame other people, you could point the finger, but you still have to take care of your life at the end of the day. So that's worthless. That's pointless. Oh man, if this person that, and if this that and that, this, like you can do that, but it really don't serve a purpose, because all that's going to do is just keep you focused on the BS. I'll be shutting the spiritual fools down, and they stop stalking me after I cut the silver cord, and I know the angels drag them out. I know that's right. You'll see, and that's the thing. Everybody finds out their way of doing it. I turn my energy on, and I cast fear aside. I turn my energy on and I cast fear aside. Everybody got some power and some strength, not just people who want to intimidate and use their powers for negativity. You know, anybody could look mean and menacing. Anybody can dole out a mean look. And you may come to realize that your look is more mean than some of the looks you've seen out there. You may come to realize that you may come to realize that the people that was coming up against you really ain't got what you got, as far as what they coming at you with. Like they come at you with a certain energy that when you realize what it is and you turn yours on, you realize that they don't even have as much as you, or they're as powerful as you. You realize that they're not. This is what it is. This is all I have to do. This is all people have been doing. This is what makes people think they're tough or they're hard. He said God has some stone shoes on his feet. Detroit. Okay, God had stone shoes on. Okay. Stepping on all my enemies. So that's what he wears to step on the enemies. They literally sent a demon into my room. I was like, okay. What are you, in college? You in college? They sent a demon into your dorm. Kick him out. You trying to study? Yeah, don't play that. If you're in college and people trying to bother you and take you away from your studies, man, that's grounds to get beat up right there. Don't actually beat them up, but that's like, yo, man, you realize what you're doing right here? You're interrupting my studies, man. Don't, man. You don't want to interrupt me studying. You don't want that side of me. Yeah, don't let them interrupt you studying. If that's what the situation is, and if you got other people in the room, you could designate times where they can't be in there making noise and doing all that bull stuff. Oh, okay, in your house bedroom. Is it your house? Can you kick them out, or is it a situation where you're staying with other people and they just let someone in your room because they want to be weird? But either way, yeah, it's just to distract you. They do things like that to frustrate you. They want to get your mind fixed on them instead of your mind being fixed on you know who, the creator. They don't want your mind fixed on the creator. They want your mind fixed on the hater. You're supposed to keep your mind fixed on God, not fixed on haters. Haters come and go. God's here to stay. Haters come and go. God's here to stay. Haters come and go, and God is here to stay. All right, so I appreciate everybody that sent donations to help me reach my goal. All right, we got as close as we could, and I appreciate that. All right, I think we got like we had like 31, 32, something like that. 31. Oh yeah, we have all the power. We don't just have a lot of power. We have all the power. Yep. Shout out to everybody in this chat where it's at. Enjoying their afternoon. But it's Wednesday. We about to get over the hump, and sometimes some weeks are easier than others. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Sometimes life is just happening, and you have to keep going. You have to keep pursuing your goals. You have to keep moving forward. You got to keep reaching your goals. You can't quit just because things aren't the way you would like them to be. Yep, every day's not going to be the type of day you want it to be, and it's going to take some experience to understand that and to get there too. You're going to have some things that happen that you don't like so much that you just have to accept, and it may be hard for you to accept it. It may not be what you want. It may be something that you wanted to fix, something you wanted to change, something you wanted to make better, and you may have to accept that. You can't have what you want right now. And then on top of that, even after you accept it, even after you accept that and get over that and deal with that, life may still throw even more at you. Oh, you think you're getting over me? You think you're getting over life? Well, here's some more. It's annoying though, waiting for eBay in order to carry on what I'm doing. Yeah, it's not easy, but it's called life, man. It's not easy, but it's called life. And don't give up. Yeah, don't give up. Because I was just watching some people today. Like the hard part is the hard part. Once you get through that, things end up being easier afterwards. Things may be hard. Of course, things are going to be hard when you're first starting out, or when you're getting to do something, or when things aren't where you would like them to be yet. It's going to be difficult. But you can get through the part where things are difficult and make them easy. You can get through the process of things being difficult, and where you get up the hill, and then you get down the hill to where things are easier for yourself. Everybody has to get through it. And the thing that is weird the most The thing that I would say is probably the most weird, what I've seen, that I think is just totally just kind of like just weird. It's like stupid, almost. It's like people that will laugh at you for doing what you have to do. And I mean, I get it because it's like they may be ahead of you, but the thing is, they don't realize that the people they laugh at end up passing them. You know, it's like they don't realize what they're doing. That they realize that they motivated that person to own the building that they were the manager in after being the janitor and getting laughed at and having trash thrown at them. There's stories like that where people were the janitor, they worked their way up to where they owned the building and became the owner of it. And now, you know, the person that worked at that business now, you know, they had a whole different outlook or perspective of that person. So yeah, there's stories like that where, you know, where someone is, you know, the tail becomes the head and the head becomes the tail. All right, so if you're going through what you have to go through and you feel the pressure of other people who may not understand your situation or who may be outside looking in of your situation and glad that it's you and not them, and not only that, they want to let you know, you know, oh yeah, people are cruel. They're gonna let you know. Not only are they gonna take satisfaction in the fact that you're going through something, but they're gonna act like you don't know you're going through it. They're gonna let you know hey, you know, hey, you over there. You. I see you dealing with this, but guess what? Do you know you're going through it? I see you dealing with it, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. You know you're going through that? I mean, you see me dealing with it. Why would you ask me? Because I just wanted to know. I'm an antagonizer. It's what I do. So it's like, yeah, like when you're dealing with life, stupid people don't stop asking questions. Okay, when you're dealing with life, stupid people don't stop asking questions. Yes, Riley, my Cash App is Drew Williams. Yes, that's my name on there. My Cash App, my name on there is Drew Williams. That is me. So yeah, when you're going through life, people don't stop asking stupid questions. You'll be, you know, God forbid, say a person was on the side of the car, on the side of the road with their car, somebody drive up next to you. Everything all right? It looks like you're, you know, like looks like your car's broken down. Like no stuff, Sherlock. You know, and that may not be the best example because that's some pretty normal stuff. You know, your car's broken on the side down the road. Somebody may, I mean, but see, you get the point though, because obviously everything's not all right if the person is on the side of the road. But there are people who are low vibrational. You know what word I want to call them? You know, you use it after you use it when you use the bathroom. But so you know what I want to call them. But there are low vibrational people who will do that. They'll ask you questions like that they already know the answer to, like they don't see you going through life, like you don't know what you're going through. Like, how do you not know you're going through something if you're the one going through it? But the thing is, what I realized is that people obviously know what they're doing when they do things like that, and they're doing it because they're relishing in the moment that it looks like you're down, and they have a chance to maybe feel up, or maybe they are up, or maybe they are looking at themselves like they're up and you're down. Even if the person is in a better position than you, don't look at it. Don't look at the situation like that. You can acknowledge, like, okay, yeah, they got it going on, but don't look at it like, oh, they're in a better situation than me. They're clowning me. They're making fun of me. Like, don't be a victim. Don't do that to yourself. And if they are doing it, just acknowledge it and use it and take that and be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna take everything that you said. I'm gonna take everything you said about me, everything that you feel about me, and that you wanted me to feel about me. I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna take that and turn that into some greatness for myself. And you're gonna eat every word you said. You're gonna eat every last word you said. You're gonna make them haters eat every last word they said. But yeah, my name on the Cash App account is Drew Williams. All right, so if you would like to send something, that is me. My Cash App is $DRUUILL, and my name on there is Drew Williams. Sir, I don't have to. I don't have to do anything respectfully. Sean, President. Yeah, God bless you, brother. But yeah, I don't have to do anything. It's actually it's keeping the rain out my eyes, and actually I just that's how I'm doing it right now. I'm on my whatchamacallit, like the dude from the Matrix. I'm on my Lawrence Fishburne. So you just got to deal with it right now, sir. Respectfully. Yo, thank you, Dawn V, for the $10 Cash App donation. Thank you, Dawn V, for the $10 Cash App donation. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, bro. I do plenty of live streams with my shades off, but I'm at work right now, so I got my shades on. Even though it's raining and it's cloudy out, I still got my shades on. You can see my eyes through the glasses, can't you? They're not that dark. I wouldn't want the windows to my soul shown to all and sundry. Okay, well, my father says yes. Yo, okay, yeah. My father says yes. Yeah, you right. Yo, my father says yes. And that's the thing. That's what you have to realize. When people are coming at you with this God stuff, they're coming at you with their mind. Well, God says, like, no, your mind says. Your mind says. Your mind is trying to get my mind to, you're trying to convince my mind to accept the same thing your mind is convinced and accepting of. God said. You know, God said, your mind said. You want me to my mind to say to accept and say the same thing, damn it. God said. Man, your mind is God, man. Come on, man. Even down to the point, look, even down to the point to where it's like this, right? And this is how you know your mind is God. We're gonna break it down real quick, real simple and easy. This is how you know you're God. Say you had a day like mine. Your day was crap. You missed this, you took the wrong that. It feels like things are just not working out for you, or feels like God is just punishing you. God doesn't punish anybody. You punish yourself through your own thinking. And make God the devil with negative thoughts. Oh man, God hates me. God's cursing me. Things are just going wrong, and you just adding fuel to the fire. Oh man, nothing ain't gonna work out. Man, God don't love me. I'm a bastard child. No, you're a child of the King. 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 All right, this is how you know your mind is God. Even when you're in the most worst situation to where you have to pray, God, help me get out this situation. I'm screwed. I need your help. Will you please make something work out for me? It's your mind. You're talking to your mind. You're talking to your mind. When you pray, you're talking to yourself. You're talking to your mind. You're even talking to your higher self on a higher level. It's still you. Even if you want to, well, what about the higher level? What about the spiritual? It's still you. Yeah, that person's bugging. And now they just saying whatever. People be trying to sound spiritual or intellectual or smart. Just have a conversation. If that's how you talk, that's how you talk. There's people that make sense that be like, yeah, me, I'm saying, I'm talking about, I'm saying, me. And that person just said something that made perfect sense. And people be like, oh, wow, yeah. That'll work. I'm saying, yeah, me, I'm saying, yeah, me. And then everybody move, and then, things get done. I'm saying, yeah, me. Somebody said the rain, though. I think it stopped. Yeah, it stopped. Ain't nobody asked me how I'm holding this umbrella up yet. Ain't nobody asked me how I'm holding this umbrella up yet. I'm obviously holding my phone. Magic. Do you believe in magic? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't trying to get the rain in my eyes and stuff. Like, come on, man. But yeah, anything that's lost can be replaced. Don't don't allow your day to, be distraught over something that can be replaced. Always keep your personal items that are very valuable to you on you, very close to you. Always be very watchful. Always take your time. Always move at your own pace. Don't ever rush. Don't ever move too quickly when you're trying to think, make decisions, or if you're upset. All right, always, you know, always look before you leave someplace, so that way, and that's why you move. That's why you don't move too much urgency sometimes, because I was rushing because I was trying to make sure I wouldn't miss the other bus, and I was trying to hurry up and get home. I messed around and left my bag on the damn bus. So it is what it is with that. You ain't gonna be back yet. So I'm just gonna chalk that up as an L and just forget about it. And the hardest part is that it has some things in there that I really needed, and I wasn't able to do some things I needed to do. But you guys hooked me up today and blessed me and sent me some donations, so now I'll be able to do just that. So I really appreciate that. Luckily I didn't leave no phones in there, obviously no wallet, no nothing. And it's weird because I took most of the stuff out that bag and I put it on after I finished my workout last night. So that's a plus. You know, I left my thermals at my place that day, so my thermals aren't in there. Only thing that's in there was like my shoes. I had a heated vest in there, so that's kind of like bumming me out because I gotta order another one of those. That's pissing me off. Somebody stole the first one and I lost the second one. It's like you think like, yo, maybe I'm not meant to have one, but you can't think negatively like that. Like thoughts like that come across my mind sometimes where it's like, what, maybe I'm not meant to have nice things. I keep losing shit. So it's like you can't think like that. You can't be negative. According to your belief, so be it unto you. You have to be spiritually mature. Even when you get upset and things don't go your way, you still have to have a positive mindset, because if you agree with negativity, that's what you're gonna get. Even when your day gets better and things improve for you, and you go to have a bad day, if you didn't change those thoughts, you're only gonna attract more worse off situations for yourself to be in. Yeah, I called them today. Maybe I have to call them back. I called them earlier and they told me they would contact me once they found it, but they haven't contacted me back yet. So hopefully they have it. It's just a gym bag. I doubt anybody would have wanted it. When I got off the bus, there were like two people on there, so I doubt anybody would have taken it. And it was so early in the morning. It was so early in the morning that the bus driver already would have been to the place where they got to check the bus, look to see if anybody, when they take their break, if you ride the bus, hopefully you got a luxury 5-star card in your garage and you don't take the bus. But if you do, or ever have, that they park up at the garages or whatever. They park up and they take their break. They check, make sure nobody leaves anything. They always do that. So I was on at a time where it was nobody on, to where it was probably only like maybe 3-4 people on the bus when he parked up to go on his break. Because when the bus driver that I did get on the bus, she called, he was already on his break. And there was still only like a few people on her bus, like 3 or 4 people. So it's a chance I may get it back. If not, there wasn't anything in there that was too valuable, so I just eat it. I just take it on the chin. But I'm just gonna focus on, I'm either gonna get it back or God's gonna bless me with another way to get it. Because maybe somebody needed it. It's cold. Maybe somebody needed it more than me, and I lost it for a reason. So that way, somebody that's in need can have it. So if that's what it is, then whatever. Somebody can have that. They can be blessed by that. Cool. The universe will work its way out for me to where I'll be able to have what I need, and I'm not stressed over it. So And thinking like that is positive, and it'll help you bounce back from a loss. It'll help you bounce back from a loss. These people are nuts, man. This stuff is WWE. Yo, we got 4CF beats up in here. Yeah, you can't say anything else, Sean, for president. You can't say nothing else, bro. Neither can anybody else. Y'all can't say nothing else. Only certain people can talk. What was getting on your nerves? Oh, this Sean guy. Don't let that get on your nerves. That's just people being petty. That's just people being petty. Yeah. But I hope you all are really having a good day. All right. I want to thank you all for supporting my channel and helping me out. Probably, not probably, but I'll go live later. All right. I'll see you all next time. I'm definitely about to go get something to eat. I'm pretty sure you guys can guess what I'm about to go get to eat. Oh man, can you guys guess? It's dark already where I'm at. Yeah, East Coast is already dark at this time. I know it's probably like 8 o'clock. Yo, even Watson, you already know. If it's 4, that means it's like 7 o'clock on the East Coast, and the East Coast starts getting dark early. East Coast now is probably dark around 5 o'clock. It's a good East Coast probably gets dark now around 5 o'clock. Oh, yo, we got Rhonda Richardson up in here. What's up, Rhonda? Yeah, Rhonda Richardson, you already know. I'm about to get me some tacos. You have a blessed night too. Either that or I might get some ramen. I'm hungry. I want some tacos, but I think I might just get some ramen. Like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. I wasn't gonna say nothing because I didn't. I like. Oh man, like, yeah, I didn't even get to eat, man, because I had bought a bowl and I was gonna have some soup. I left my damn bowl that I bought from the dollar store on the fucking bus. I didn't even get to eat, yo. I didn't have no cereal. Like, yo, how you have a cereal and some milk and you ain't got no bowl, man? That's rough, man. Like, I was so upset. Like, yeah, it took everything that I had to chill out when I got back to my place, man. I just prayed, man. I just prayed, bro. I was like, yo, I had my heart set on my cereal. I had my heart set on on having some soup because all my you can't use that certain you can heat your food up certain places you can't, and you can't heat your food up everywhere. So I waited to heat my food up, and I ended up leaving my bowl on the damn bus. I had my crackers, I had my soup. I was gonna tear into that damn soup. Nope, not today. But I will be having some tacos, and I can have some soup. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying, man. I had the vibe for some. I wanted some soup, man. I'm gonna see if they have some soup at that place. Maybe they got some soup there. God is showing you that people are here for you. But see, y'all, I don't want anybody to be drained by that. All right, don't be drained by that. Don't feel sorry for me for that. It's life. We have to go through life. All right, I'm not the only one who's going through things. I'm not the only one who's going through things. It's just life. But I'm saying it more on the comedic side of things, so you guys can laugh at my pain and enjoy yourself and have a good day, and know that, well, you know what, if he can go through hell on wheels and still survive, you know what, so can I can go through whatever I'm going through, and I pray that it's better than what I'm going through, and you can still survive. But that's rough. All that stuff that I went through, and I'm like, you know what, at least I can have a bowl of soup. Nope. No soup. Yeah, I love me some nice soup, man, with the little garbanzo beans, the little chickpeas, man. Oh man, like, yo, that's how you could hook up that minestrone soup, man. Is one of the best soups out there, yo. That Olive Garden minestrone soup. Oh man, you know what? I think whenever I get the chance, I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go enjoy. Whenever I get blessed to get the chance, I'm gonna go enjoy some Olive Garden, man. That minestrone, and I guarantee you, it's gonna be 20 people that pull up with Olive Garden right now within the next 5 minutes. No. They're gonna be right here with that Olive Garden in my face. But that minestrone, man, that minestrone soup is so good. Oh man, people be watching me like that. I'm gonna get off this live stream as soon as I go back to post up. They're gonna have the Olive Garden right there. I ain't gonna before I even walk inside, the Olive Garden is just gonna appear right on somebody's desk. Ding! It's gonna have their name right on it. Not for Drew. You can't have none. You suck. That's what it's gonna say on there. You suck. No Olive Garden for you. Yeah, exactly. I get to enjoy some tacos. Thank you, Eva Watson. Exactly. Yep. We get to enjoy. Screw your Olive Garden. I get to enjoy some tacos. Yes, I do. That's what I love to do. And my subscribers help me do that today. So I can cast that soup aside. But only when it's the soup in the can. Only when it's the soup in the can. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Them soups be coming through. Like them Progresso soups, man. Holla if you hear me. Them Progresso soups, man. Holla if you hear me. I usually heat them up on the stove, but right now I'm not in an efficiency to where there is a stove. It's just a microwave right now. So right now I just heat it up there, and I just heat it on up in the microwave. So I never went to college, so this is like my college experience in life. I'm doing a lot of reading. I'm in a situation right now that I'm working towards better things. This is just the stage of life that you're in when you're working towards what you want. You're in a situation. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end for you. You just going through the motions and getting to where you need to go. So I know it's only temporary. And I'm glad that I know that, and I see that, and I look at it like that, because there's people with less than that. So there's people with less. There's people who are pooping, eating, sleeping, breathing, living in the same space that they doing everything in. And since I'm not in one of them situations, there's some gratitude that can be had here. Yeah, there's some gratitude that can be had here. But shout out to everybody enjoying their soup and their crackers. There's gonna be 50 million people eating soup, but I'm gonna enjoy my crackers all in it. I'm gonna enjoy my tacos all in the hater's face. Yeah, people really get off on doing that, but you have to get off. You have to get off that and take your mind off that. Yo, what'd you say yo for? You said Eva Watson said yo. You saw something? Oh, I thought you saw something. I'm like, yo, will you see something I don't see? But yeah, man. Shout out to all the fellas on their 1-2. Yeah, they know what I'm talking about. It feels good. I'm on my 1-2, fellas. It feels good, man. You know, shout out to all the fellas on they 1-2, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but yeah, I keep my spot clean. I work a lot and I'm not there a lot, but whenever I'm there, I'm always picking stuff up. I'm always straightening up. I'm always, I think I done missed the bus a couple times, because I got OCD. I be putting stuff here and trying to make stuff like that. Oh, 12. Where they at? Where's 12 at? I don't see 12 anywhere. Where you see 12 at? But yeah, now I'm always picking stuff up and moving stuff and straightening stuff up and oh 1-2. Oh yeah, yeah. It's a guy's thing, Rhonda. Yeah. The fellas do know. Yeah, Ron. Oh, you Rhonda, right? Like a lady, Rhonda. You female, right? Lady, Rhonda. You a female, right? See, yeah, see, okay. She said, "Give me a hint." Hey, damn, we can't have nothing. We can't have nothing, Rhonda? Dang, Rhonda. Dang, dang, Rhonda. Dang, dang. The fellas know. I'm on my 1-2. Shout out to the fellas, man. Let's just let us have some fun, Rhonda. We ain't trying to hurt nobody. Rhonda said, "Okay." Okay, all right. Yeah, we are all the way. Yeah, y'all are on Planet Drew right now. Okay, Planet Drew. Man, how do I get out of this thing? Okay, cool. I mean, it is what it is. All I know is it's just a temporary spot. That's how I see it. It's just temporary, man. Cause like where I see myself is so far beyond that. So that's why I just like if like when that man, it's Batman's lair in there. I got all my everything spread out. I got all my stuff uh how I need it. It looked like an office in there. It looked like I don't do nothing but work in there. It looked like I don't do nothing but work in there. That's it. And I definitely have a lot of work to do. I have so much work to do. So yeah, it's back to like one of the best things a person needs to realize that has ever dealt with codependency is that you're gonna have to rely on yourself. You're gonna have to rely on you. It's good to have people in your corner to help you and things like that, but you have to make sure that you can rely on you. And that's really one of the things I guess that's bothering me too. It's like I'm so frustrated about it. It's like you see other people doing things themselves and taking care of themselves and doing everything, at least what it seems like, on their own maybe. And I know it's nothing wrong with accepting help or asking for help, and I'm definitely not too big to do that, but it's just like anybody that has been codependent or dealt with codependency, you understand it's like at some point you want to break free, and it's like you want to be able to be dependent upon you and not have the fear or worry if you're not going to be able to do that. you know so it's like that's something that takes time. It's like you have people, like some people, people will look at it like, what are you complaining for? But there are situations where people have had too much done for them, and it's did more harm to them than help them. And then once the person realizes it, if they're in a situation to where they're out on their own and they got to figure things out, it's not going to be easy. But it doesn't mean it can't be done. It's not going to be easy, but it doesn't mean it can't be done. All right, shout out to all the discarded, narcissistic, scapegoated, well, not narcissistic, but, narcissistically abused, scapegoated souls out there. You know, big ups to you guys holding it down and staying strong. Yeah, see, it can be done. It can be done because they want to keep you at a point to where you always need them. You always need somebody. You're never confident in being able to handle yourself or take care of yourself or have faith in your own abilities. And that's the main thing that's the main thing that you have to overcome, is that you can take care of yourself. You can do things for yourself just like everybody else. People that was narcissistically abusive to you, who seemed like they had it all together and everything worked out perfectly for them and they were just so great and everything, they did, you'd never be able to match up to whatever the hell they're trying to make you feel like it's a lot of weird stuff that goes down with that, but it still can be done. All right, there's people that go through this and they still end up on top in their life and still get to have a good life and live a good life. It's possible for you to do that. It's possible for you to live a good life and have a good life after going through something. Oh yeah, 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 yep. They're salty and sweet to you. They're good to you and bad to you to confuse you, so you're not confident in your decision in leaving or not. And that's another reason why they don't want you to be confident. They don't want you to be confident in your decision to go leave. They don't want you to think that you can go do it on your own, or go pursue some goal, or go do anything that's going to remove you from out of their up under their control. They probably look at me like I'm nuts walking around in circles, but I don't want to get too close to them because I don't want anybody to be all up in my conversation like that. Yo, see, and that's the thing. That's what they never want you to. They never want you to be able to have that moment of like you'll be away from them struggling, and they'll be or trying to make things happen. And they'll be looking at you like you're struggling and laughing at you. Is he still going through is he still struggling? Is he still hard? Is he still like they don't want to hear, and that's why when you try to tell people good things, like if you are experiencing what I'm telling you from people that in your life, put a one in the chat if you've ever talked to this person about something good and they cut you off. All right, anybody that's ever tried to be too controlling, anybody that ever wanted to like pretty much dominate you, or make sure that you didn't have your own, you weren't your own person, put a one in the chat if whenever you said something good to them they cut you off. Always. Hey, I just got this new. Well, that's not going to work out. You go out there, you may get shot and killed. That's not going to work out for you. But you also can't live. You also can't stay here rent free. So I don't know what you're going to do. Well, this is the only opportunity I got. You told me to go get an opportunity because I can't do this, or you said I should do that, and I'm doing it, and this is what I got. Well, and it's like it's nothing good. Nothing's either nothing good about it, or if you tell them something good about it, they're gonna cut you off from telling them and change the subject. So it's like after a while of that, you picked up game and was like, you know what, I'm just not gonna tell you anything anymore. I'm gonna keep all my good news to myself. I'm not gonna tell you the good things that happened to me. So now when they talking to you and they asking you things, yep, mm-hmm, yeah. Yep, you're not even arguing with them. You're not back and forth. That's when they start to notice the change, and that's when they're gonna start coming at you crazy. When you stop arguing and going back and forth with them, because that at that point they realize that they lost all control. They woke up. They're starting to mentally see through the fog and the smoke and mirrors. That's a damn shame. All these ones in the chat. Well, the thing is this: regardless of people cutting you off and wanting to hear anything good happen for you, guess what? You don't have to tell them. You don't have to tell them. You don't have to tell them your good news. You can keep it to yourself. You keep that good news all to yourself. Just be short with them. Yep. Yep. Okay. They try to bring up stuff that you're passionate about. It's a trap. It's a trap. Well, you know that'll never work. Nobody's gonna ever believe in that or want to see that anything like that happen. Isn't that right? How or how do you feel about it? They're gonna try to get you to talk about what you feel about or how you feel about things. Don't let people trap you into conversations where you know it's no way out. No, don't enter into a no way out conversation, no matter who it's with. For real. Yo, Riley, that's man, and that's the conclusion that I came to. I'm like, the conclusion that you'll come to is like, yo, God is your father. That's the conclusion that you'll come to. That He's your true parent. God's your father. He's your true parent. He's your true parent. Thank you, Riley. Oh, you got led to books? Yeah, me too. Yeah, I got led to books too. Yep, me too. Yep, He never fails us. Yeah, thank you, Riley. Yeah, I just stay positive because it's a lot that you have to overcome when you're coming from a real controlling, dominating, fear mongering, situation where there was intimidation, there was narcissism, there was abuse, you know, even if it was verbal, even if it was non physical. Oh, we didn't touch you. Oh, we didn't do that. Oh, we did. Yeah, but it's like certain things that happen that shouldn't happen that you don't do to a person. That's not good. And when you try to act like you're not doing that to a person, that's when that whole gaslighting stuff comes into play. People gaslight you, and then you're just like, at that point, you're just done with them. It's like you see what's happening, you're ready to try to work it out. Once it's not going to be worked out, and you see once you see it's not going to be worked out, then you try to still do what you got to do to just be a positive person. Then when you see there's no desire to change, you're just ready to. You're like, you know what, I'm done. Once you see there's no desire to change, you're like, okay, cool. I'm not. I don't have to. I'm worried and stressing and feeling like a bad person for no reason. But it's not an excuse. Don't make an excuse for why you can't do things, because just like Riley said, you could be self-taught, and that's why I get so upset when people get in the way of me trying to do what I need to do, because people look at it like you're just playing around or like you just want to do whatever. But it's like, no, I need to learn some things so that way I can be well off in life. I'm not just being alive. I'm using my time to where I can do something for myself, and I can make my life better, because the one thing they want you to do is just continue to sit around and just be stupid and not know anything and not be able to do nothing for yourself. So that way you'll think that life is too hard and just go right back to them. See, told you you couldn't do it. Told you you'd never be able to do it. You ain't like us. Told you you'd never get it. And like they'll have conversations straight up like that to you, sometimes even in front of you. You'll hear them be like, yo, what the hell did they just say? You like what? You just said that? That's the best thing you could do. You have to do things for yourself. Anyone telling you to come out somewhere or anyone providing a situation where it's too relaxed, there's no work involved, it is too easy, that's a trap. That's a trap. It's too easy because it's a trap. Don't enter into any situation that's too easy where it ain't no relative, it ain't grandma, it ain't auntie, it ain't, whoever in them, you know. And even if it is whoever in them, sometimes you gotta watch them triggers too, you know. Sometimes you gotta watch them triggers too. So you feel people out as a chosen one when you're on your divine destiny and you're getting downloads on who you need to separate from, who's good for you, who's not, what you need to do to correct things and make your life better, turn it into what you want it to be. Yeah, you got to do your part. Got to do your part. Yep. That's why I feel that I know. And that's another thing, I just have to be patient. It's just that like certain individuals have people look at them more than others, I guess, for whatever reason. And it just lately, it's like a lot of people like just lately just been like on my case. And I mean, I guess that's just me thinking it's just me, but it's probably what we're all dealing with. All right, so if you guys have been dealing with that too, then you understand. But it's just like a lot of people have been trying to, and that's the whole targeted thing. I have to keep that in mind. It's not just me, and they do that to make us feel bad about ourselves. So lately, I just been dealing with that. It's like they're trying to make me feel bad about myself because it's something that they don't like about me that they're dealing with. So it's like they're trying to make me, like certain individuals I see trying to make me feel bad about myself, my situation, certain things they may see me going through. But screw them at the end of the day. And like you have to like don't become unhappy with unhappy people. Certain people that say certain things to try to make you unhappy, those are the people who aren't happy. Don't stop being happy or don't stop enjoying yourself for somebody that is doing that. Somebody that's trying to bring you down. Oh, I'm going to say this because I know it's going to have an effect on you. That person is already miserable, damn it. That person, oh, yo, Eva Watson, you already know. And that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Energy vampires, people who are trying to steal your attention, that aren't positive, that just are, it's only vanity. They just want you to, they just want you to recognize them or acknowledge them for a vain reason or a vain purpose. I just look past people. Half the time when you acknowledge them or look at them, they act like they don't even see you. That's crazy. Like people who put themselves in your way to be seen but don't acknowledge you are batshit crazy. You gonna see me and I'm gonna make sure you see me just not to acknowledge you. Them people are crazy. Energy vampires. They need help. So yeah, definitely look past people like that. All right, you don't have to acknowledge people that half-ass acknowledge you, or it's like a pump fake. It's like they put themselves out there like they're about to acknowledge you, but if you wasn't gonna say nothing to them, they wouldn't even acknowledge you half the time. Because half the time when you do say something to them, they wouldn't don't acknowledge you half the time. So that's too much energy being given out, and that's what you call a fucking energy vampire. That's what you call an energy vampire. People trying to steal your divine energy and stuff. They lack luster. They lack luster. They see promise and purpose, and it was killed in them, and now they want to kill it in you. Yo, Robbie, exactly. That's what I mean, Robbie, when I'm talking about they see that glow or they see that spark in you of hope. That's what I'm talking about. When they see that you're not broken, or when I talk about being broken, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't say anything. And okay, reverse. I didn't say anything. and I stay out the way, they are in trouble for something that doesn't have anything to do with me. Damn, I know that's right. Yo, let the chips fall where they may and where they lay. Oh yeah, 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 yep. Yes, it's a lot of side eyes given. A lot of side eyes given. Ultimate, never give up. Yep. It bothers them when you mind your business, and I see that. I see that. You know, I yeah, I definitely see that. Like you may even think you have attention deficit disorder. Like no, it's other people with it. You don't have attention deficit disorder. You have to have super focus. That you are in need of a super focus. You know that's what the chosen one need. They ain't got no damn attention deficit disorder. You're in need of a super focus. Everywhere you go, you got somebody trying to get in the corner of your eye. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, right. Hey man, yeah, we're gonna drop some videos on that too. This the season where you stop letting people play with your ass. This the season where you stop letting people play with you. All right, this the season where you stop letting people play with you. No diddy, okay? This is the season where you stop letting people play with you. We ain't letting nobody play with us. People really think, like it dawned on me the other day. I'm like, yo, it's certain things that people just think are funny. And it's like they could think it's funny, they could find it amusing, but you have to keep it to yourself. I'm not letting you share it with me. You're going to be goofy and funny and playful all to yourself because you're not gonna play with me. There's nothing playful going on over here about this. Go be goofy over there or something, man. This the season where this the season where you stop letting people play with you. Facts. Ain't nobody playing with you in this season. Now they want to talk, but I hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Yo, that's man. Don't be fake with people who playing with you. You know, don't be fake with people who play with you. People who are legit frenemies, or who you could tell it ain't what it's really hitting for. Because what positively can come from that except you playing yourself? Who wants to be cool with people who talk about them when they're gone? Talk about me while I'm here. Let's do the dozens on each other. Let's clown each other. Talk about me while I'm here. Don't, talk about a player behind his back. What part of the game is that? That's that stuff I don't like right there. I'm trying to close this thing one hand. I got my third arm holding my umbrella. Oh well. There we go. Hey, hola. Hey, look at God. There we go. Look at God. Yes, gray rock. Yep. It's a lot of clown behavior. You're just gonna have to ignore as a mature, enlightened, uh, emotionally intelligent being. It's just a lot of stuff you're gonna have to ignore. You're walking around as a giant, and other people are walking around, as You know, some people are walking around a little smaller than you. That's all. You know, some people shoot for the stars and land on a cloud, and some people just stay in the smog. Some people shoot for the moon and land on a cloud, or shoot for the stars and land for a cloud. Some people stay in the smog. Exactly where I've said what I've said to their face, they ask so, and they don't like it, and now I don't have any contact with them. And that's another thing too. Stop not being yourself. All right, stop not being yourself. Say what the hell you need to say, and if people don't like you for it, you just lost you just lost a fake one. You know, a real person will record like, damn, you just said that, huh? That makes me think. You know what? Let me go take a look at that. They might be right. You know, a fake one all day is going to be offended and feel some type of way about it. You just speaking your damn mind. Don't you say what you feel around me. How are we supposed to really be cool? Oh, by you doing what I say and what I want. That's it. That's how we're supposed to be cool. You don't have an opinion. You don't have a say so. You don't have nothing. We're cool on my terms and my terms only, and that's it. And that's how this is going to work. And if you do anything else, then when you do anything other than that, that's why when people start to get toxic and they want to intimidate and try to all that. No, 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 hell no. Yeah, you got to put it back on them. Yep. Yeah, you got to put it back on them. Yep. It's time to bully these bullies. It's time to bully these bullies. It's time to look for who's seeking you out. It's time to find them. Whoever's looking for you, it's time to find them. Whoever's looking for you, it's time to look. It's time to go looking for them. I'm right here. Here I am. What you want? I'm right here. It's time to bully the bullies, y'all. It's time to bully the bullies because they soft as hell. It's time to bully the bullies. You know you're not a bad person. You ain't gonna get too far. Bully them bullies. What'd you say? Like, be dead honest, be straight up, be straightforward, speak your piece, say what's on your mind. If people don't like you for it, hey, whatever. That's more heart. That's more heart. That's more courage. You're leveling up. That's what Cat Williams does. That's what he did. That's why he got all the respect he got. Soft like kitten cupcakes. Yeah, they really are, man. Like, who needs to walk around like this all the time? Like, making a meme all the time. You know, there's some people, their face is naturally like that. You know, some might say mine is like that sometimes. But it's like, I'm talking about the people that people want to look at you like that. Like, what's up there, Scowler? What's up with the scowl? What you scowling for, man? Like, yo, what's up with that scowl? Who you scowling at? Like, yo, straight up. Like, have fun with these people, man. Who you scowling at? Who you looking at like that? Huh? What? Like, it'll mess with them because, like, they do it on a covert level. It's covert. Everything's covert. Nothing is straight up honest. They're never gonna be like, I hate you. Everything is covert. That's punk shit. I secretly have a problem with you. I secretly don't like you. Secretly. I secretly have an issue with you. And I am going to let you know covertly. Yo, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, yep. Yo, true divine love and mercy gives us clear cognitive awareness. Yep. You got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You know, you may not like the type of person you turn into once you start standing up for yourself. But guess what? You have to be that person, because if not, people will walk all over you and play with you and treat you like you're worthless. Yeah, 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 yeah. Most people who behave that way do have some issues with self that they all they have to do is correct. Yeah, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Abusing power, abusing positions. Some of those people encourage, and the jacked up part is some of the people who are like 80 and 70, they encourage that stuff. They encourage that stuff. They encourage people to behave that way. Yeah, treat them like that. Yeah, do them like that. Yeah, get him up out of here. I don't want him around anymore. And then they'll call you soft on top of it. You're sensitive. You're soft. Okay. All it takes is you to learn certain things, how to deal with people, how to argue with people, you know. And another thing too, don't waste your time trying to get somebody to don't waste your time trying to get any of these people to acknowledge or to admit or to forgive or to, none of that. Don't look for none of that. Don't look for none of that. All they're gonna do is point the finger at you. Well, what about when you did this? When you're trying to get somebody to stop doing something and they say, what about when you don't, just that's when the time when you say, you know what, okay, it's the end of this conversation, because it's not about me, it's about you and your old mean, stank, nasty behavior. So what we're going to do is we're going to cancel this conversation, and when you're ready to talk about you like an adult, and whenever you do have an actual problem like me, bring it up with me right front and center right now, like I'm doing with you. And that's the end of it. And then you're giving people no other choice. You're giving people no other choice, and you're giving them no choice to play with you. And you're giving them no choice to be fake, be phony, play games, manipulate, none of that. Yeah, you gotta level up constantly. You don't want to be out here screwed. Definitely don't want to be out here screwed. Yeah, it's too many games being played, man. They play too many games. They play too many games. Yeah, you can't put out a forest fire with a cup of water. Yeah, right there, whole forest fire. I ended up with a bad temper and too many times, so I just avoid people and create my own happiness and play my good music and sing and dance. Yeah, that's what you should do. That's what you should do. Yeah, don't claim your temper. It's not yours. Yeah, don't claim it. Anything that you don't want, don't claim. But you can still work on it. Yeah, I do that too. I work on it. I have a little bit of a temper, but I work on it, and I don't claim it. But there's certain things that you just can't control, like you being chosen, people doing you dirty, and the build up and stress from just life in general. Like if you just had to deal with the stresses of life and you didn't have, even if you had still had to deal with negative people, but if you didn't, like, I'm talking about the people that are purposefully, all the situations that you dealt with people where it's like, yo, that shouldn't have happened. You shouldn't have did that to me or any other person. Like, those are the things that we go through, and that's right now what I'm kind of dealing with, because it's like I'm looking at my situation like, yo, if I never had to experience this person, I'd never be going through what I'm going through right now. But partially yes and partially no, because I'd still have to deal with life. I'd still have the things that were undone in my life undone. I'd still have to do the things that I needed to do that needed to be done. So it's no point in pointing the finger at other people, because you still have work to do. You can sit there and, oh man, because of this person, and I failed, and now I'm this, and everything is because of this. You could do that, but it's like if you stay there, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. You're staying in a victim mindset. You're staying defeated, and there's nothing good is going to come from just sitting there blaming someone and not taking any initiative or doing what you can do to make the situation better. And that's what's best. Sometimes it's best to get away. It strengthens the bond relationship with God and brings peace in loud places. Yep. Sometimes it's best to get away. It strengthens the bond and relationship with God and brings peace in loud places, right? I don't have a temper anymore, so I'm cool now. But my family is used to me being that person, but not more. I got delivered. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Used to get mad at what they say and stuff like that, right? They can't have no fun with you anymore. Yeah, right, right, right. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Exactly. But we have gone, y'all, for a good two. We've gone for a good 2 hours here. All right, I appreciate everybody for sticking around. I haven't stuck around for a whole nother hour. Y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all hear my stomach rumbling. I'm about to go snatch me up something to eat right quick, right fast. Yo, refuse. Exactly. Refuse. Yep, that's it. Yeah, for real, for real, for real. And that's the other thing I realized the other day. I was like, yo, I'm more of that than I thought. Like you don't have to be nobody's idea of that, or you don't have to be anybody's depiction of that. You could be your own depiction of that. You could look any kind of way and whoop somebody's ass. You could look any kind of way and stand up to a person. So we about to go get something to eat and getting all these stupid weirdos out of here. They just want to leave it on a bad note, and we're not gonna let that happen. Not sure what that person is saying. Yo, right, 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 right. So on that note, yeah, I'm about to just go chill, y'all, and I will see each and every one of you beautiful, amazing people in the next live stream. All right, thank you all for joining me. Peace, love, and light. All right, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.